Day 2 of the first 3-day mandatory minicamp in the Pete Carroll era is in the books, with energy high and competition the theme here at Raiders HQ.
Yeah, competition's always the theme with Pete Carroll on both sides of the ball. Today, defense taking the podium. Now, while this wasn't a unit that necessarily had to start completely from scratch, they came pretty darn close.
Yeah, while Patrick Graham is back as defensive coordinator for the 4th straight season, he lost nearly half of his defensive starters over the offseason.
New faces, new leaders, and that same shared vision of creating a new identity under this new regime.
It's a fun experience. You know, this is really a whole new defense entirely. So just building that chemistry, the trust with each other.
I think everybody is willing to learn and not trying to know it all because it's new for everybody. Even though they played for PG, it's new perks within the defense.
The Raiders notably let star defensive backs and their team captain, inside linebacker, walk in the offseason. So there's newness and a learning curve at camp.
The Raiders defense looks and feels like a unit with something to prove.
What's the sense of urgency like right now in minicamp just to get this defense figured out?
I think we're doing a good job. We got great coaches. You know, they break it down for us. We meet together. PG do a good job of putting everybody in position to make plays.
It starts from the top. You know, Pete comes in here with a great mindset, great attitude, and all the coaches want to have fun, and it just makes it fun for all the players.
White is one of several key additions. The former Super Bowl champ and Pro Bowler brings passion and experience to a linebacker room in transition.
Just prove that I'm a leader. I'm still a leader. I can have a high impact on the team, you know, even in the community as well. Also, you know, just going out there and playing to that all-pro Pro Bowl level.
White is getting help in his position room. The Silver and Black reportedly signing former Bengals starting linebacker Jermaine Pratt to a 1-year deal on Wednesday.
Now in the secondary, Pola-Mao inked a new deal in the offseason and is no longer the new guy.
The former undrafted free agent stepping into a leadership role on the back end.
I take pride in knowing exactly where everybody's supposed to be, and you know, I try to put everybody in the right position, make sure everybody's on the same page. A little bit of a vocal leader.
Coming off a career year, defensive tackle Adam Butler hit the open market in March and ended up cashing in on a 3-year deal to stay in Las Vegas.
What have you grown to love about the Raiders in this city?
I like the toughness of this organization. You know, this has always been like just that old school, tough organization, and I really like that style of football.
And for 3rd-year edge rusher Tyree Wilson, early signs point to growth for the former 7th overall pick with more confidence and quicker reads off the edge.
You draft somebody, you know, how you expect them to come out and perform right away. But I feel like every player in the NFL is different. Everybody has a different timeline. I feel like this year's the year that, you know, you got to go out there and show and shut everybody up.
While stars like Max Crosby continue to set the tone, it's the collective voice of this defense that's beginning to rise. You've seen 3 regimes already in your time in Las Vegas. What's different about this one?
I would just say the mindset, all about competition, and that just makes everybody better.
Full attendance here at minicamp, but there is one crucial piece missing. That's Christian Wilkins. He broke his foot last season, received surgery in the offseason, but it's been a complicated recovery.
Yeah, maybe the most key full participant here at minicamp is Malcolm Kuntz, because the defensive end has been fighting back from a torn ACL the last 9 months, and he is looking spry. And day 2 of minicamp ended with a highlight. Max Crosby pick 6 off a throw from Geno Smith. So day 2 ends with a lot of fun and a lot of hyped up guys.
We'll be right back here tomorrow as camp wraps up for good. About to be the NFL break. Nick, Taylor, Channel 13 Sports.